but the court is an open forum. Under normal circumstances, the public could come in. It's my intent to delete as soon as possible. We've been having trouble with YouTube, but this is Keith versus Jeffrey Darnell Peterman. Mr. Peterman has SX 419-38632. He's here for a show cause today. He's charged with no operator's permit on person. Good morning to the parties.
Good morning, Your Honor. Gerald Ferry, House Counsel on behalf of Jeffrey Peterman. Sir, could you please state your name for the record?
Okay, you're muted, Mr. Peterman. Unmute. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
We can. Your name, sir?
Jeffrey Peterman.
All right. Good morning. What are we doing with Mr. Peterman?
Your Honor, I'm working remotely, and therefore the nature of the show cause, I'm not 100% sure. Mr. Peterman states that this matter should still be open.
Okay. Well, technically it is still open. He just missed a hearing. But let me give you a little history, sir. Okay, so it's so technically it is open. It's just that he failed to appear at a prior hearing. Okay, hold on, I'll give you a little history. Okay, so first of all, he's charged with no operator's permit on person. This matter allegedly occurred around March 16, 2023 at 11:30 in the morning, thereabouts. He was on Norfolk Street in the city of Detroit. He's charged with no operator's permit on person. His first hearing was May the 26th, 2023, and he didn't appear.
Thank you, Judge. If I may, if there's, I would move to recall any warrant and set aside any capias that possibly may have been issued.
Okay, I'm gonna set aside the show cause, sir, for failure to appear. Enter not guilty plea on your behalf if your attorney's waiving the formal reading. What are we doing, counsel?
I'm waiving the formal reading, Your Honor, and my client's waiving, he's asking for a trial, he's waiving jury.
Okay, sir, listen carefully. Court's gonna enter not guilty plea, give you a personal bond amount of $500. Your trial is October the 19th at 9 o'clock. You're gonna zoom in, Mr. Peterman, like you did today. Yes, sir, Peterman.
I do have a question though, ma'am. This is my actual first court date for this right here. I never received any other court dates. I don't understand why I'm under there as missed a court date.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened, but I set it aside. Okay.
Okay.
Defendant states he never got notice. So this is why I'm asking people in the meeting today to please take out a pen or pencil, write down your future court date. So if there's a discrepancy with the mail, i.e. it doesn't get to you in time, it may go to the wrong address, not because the court sent it there, but sometimes mail is misplaced. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll see you October the 19th at 9 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have a good day, sir.
You too.
Okay, next case is Wade Pilot. Mr. Pilot, good morning to you. Mr. Pilot is here, counsel, today scheduled for trial. He has case SP 1407371. He's charged with driving while license suspended. He has SP 1407391, open alcohol motor vehicle. Good morning to the parties.
Good morning, Gerald Ferry on behalf of Mr. Pilot. Mr. Pilot, state your name.
My name is Wade Pilot.
Okay, good morning to you, sir. Okay, counsel,
Morning,
with Mr. Pilot.
Well, Your Honor, if I may, Mr. Morgan actually should be present. This matter is scheduled for trial. It appears the officers are not present. However, I believe Mr. Morgan, there's an issue as to the issuing the subpoenas for the officers. I think if we could possibly pass this case, we may be able to resolve it, Judge.
Good morning, Your Honor. Stephen Morgan on behalf of the city of Detroit. That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, and I'm looking at this.
Your Honor, because there was no name on the register of actions for the officer, it appeared that the officer wasn't notified for trial.
Right, I agree. Okay, so I'll recall it. Mr. Pilot, we maybe want you to go back into a breakout room, sir, and your attorney's gonna continue to speak with you. All right, thank you. Okay, so if you don't have the prompt, we'll give you one shortly. How about Charles Julius Taylor? Mr. Taylor, good morning to you. Let's call Mr. Taylor. Charles Julius Taylor. Mr. Taylor is here today for the following matter. Hold on, sir. He's here for a pre-trial. He has 3 matters. SP 147-28071. He's charged with driving an unregistered motor vehicle. SP 147-26741. Miscellaneous or defective equipment. And count 2, miscellaneous or defective equipment. Good morning to the parties.
Good morning, Your
How you
Honor.
doing?
Ben Werbling, P64889. On behalf of Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor, can you state your name, please, for the record?
Charles Julius Taylor.
Okay, so good morning. What are we doing, Mr. Taylor?
Judge, day and time set for a pretrial with respect to these 3 matters. I did discuss these matters with Mr. Morgan. He felt that it was best to set for trial to have Officer Hayward appear.
Okay.
Given that this is involving a semi-trailer. And then
Okay.
the other interesting thing, Judge, was that there's 3 other matters that are in default judgment status that were issued on the same day, same officer. So Mr. Morgan said that he would, it would probably be, our intentions would be to have a global resolution on the day of bench trial if possible.
So Prosecutor Morgan,
Otherwise,
are we gonna leave it in default then until then?
all right.
Prosecutor Morgan, what's your position on it's in default? We're gonna leave them until the date of trial?
Your Honor, I would, I mean, if Mr. Werbling moves to
Yeah.
set them aside, I would not object. That he said that they were out of the same transaction issued by Officer Hayward.
What's the ticket number, sir?
I can get those for you, Judge. Yeah, so Judge, I would be moving to set aside the defaults. There's civil infractions and they are,
Okay, ticket number.
yeah, let me see here, Judge. They would be SP 147-26541, 2 and 3.
Okay, hold on. So SP 147-26541. Let's see. On that ticket there, he's charged with
Let me just make sure. I think that one is.
violation of acts or rules for motor carriage safety. That was June 21st.
Yeah.
Okay, and he was supposed to be in court July 21st. And it was a default judgment. Hold on. Okay, that one doesn't have a judge on it. So hold on, count 2. Count 2 is
Same thing.
okay, that's correct, no judge. Violation of acts or rules, motor carrier violation. Okay, so let's do the following then. Count 3, is that the same as well? Count 3 is,
Expired plates, I believe.
okay, count 3. Okay, so count 3 doesn't have a judge name in the slot, and it's a default judgment, expired plates, same date. Well, same date, same time. Okay, so let's
Same
do
officer.
this point, and let me just check one last thing. Let's do SP 147-28071. Okay, so on this matter here, we're going to do as follows. Okay, June 21st. They have my name, untitled vehicle, unregistered vehicle. Okay, and they got, the court date was 7/21, and on this ticket, was 7-11. Okay, so they split the tickets up. Let's do the following. To you, Mr. Taylor, I'm gonna set aside all three of those default, SP 147-2651, count 2 and count 3. Okay, so what are we doing, council? He wants a trial day. I gave
Yes,
him
Judge.
October the 19th at 9 o'clock. As to the defaults, I set them aside, sir. Enter not responsible. We're gonna give a formal hearing. That's the same as a trial, but because it's a civil infraction, we call it a formal hearing. So that's a bench trial, bench formal hearing, October the 19th at 9 o'clock. All your matters will be heard that day, all right, Mr. Thomas, Mr. Taylor? Julius
Okay.
Taylor, okay. I'll see you. It's
Yes,
gonna be
ma'am.
remote. You're gonna log in like you did today, all right?
Okay.
Okay, you have a good day, sir. You're free to leave. What are we
Thank
doing,
you.
Mr. Pilot? You're welcome. Mr.
Thank you,
Pilot,
Judge.
you're welcome. What are we doing, Mr. Pilot? Any
I believe
resolution?
that was Mr. Ferry's case, Your Honor.
Mr. Ferry, can we go into the breakout room real quick?
Okay. And so we're gonna go